interested.
This meeting is being recorded.
Yeah. So we'll start recording. Yeah. Sorry about that,
Yeah.
Diana. Huh?
So I was, I'm curious. I want to see what this, it's all about, the program's all about, what I can learn from it and what is happening with the immigrants and business. So I was more curious than anything else. So I'm here. So you put me on the spot, so I didn't really know what to say. So I'm here to learn and see what's happening and possibly how I could be a part of it. Yeah.
Diana, thank you. Thank you for being with us. Very nice to meet you. I hope we'll, excite your curiosity level. We are an exciting crowd full of spice and vinegar. We're creating opportunities, we're creating solutions, and we believe in power of togetherness. We do things together, we collaborate, we share ideas, share knowledge, share experiences, share challenges. That what allows us to all unite stronger and build a solid foundation moving forward. So thank you for joining and sharing, Diana. Anybody who has a chance to introduce themselves, please share your contact information. I encourage you to do that because that's how we build relationship, one person at a time. Share your story with a passion. If anybody is looking for any help, jobs, investors, partners, please speak up. Let us know how we can be of help. And we understand today is it's a tough time today, the war after COVID. The life was full of challenges in a couple of few years, but we are working together very hard to get to make sure that we provide help to everybody. We are going through funding right now. Government wants to give us considerable amount of money to elevate the progress of all our key leaders and their initiatives that at the end impact the world. So anybody else who is new today?
I'm Jacqueline Thomas.
You? Okay.
Hi, Jackie Thomas. Yes.
Hi. Yes, so I'm new. I keep seeing your information coming up in my my mailbox. So that is why I decided to join the program. I'm a mortgage agent and also run just starting up a training program for immigrants. I'm not quite sure how to get into any kind of help that you might have to offer in order for me to have the immigrants come to me to get training for job readiness. So I have about 137 courses that I offer, both online for career development, personal development, HR, administrative skills, and so it's about 5 categories.
Excellent. You're coming to us in the right time because that's what the government wants to fund. They want to fund initiatives to help immigrants, to help organizations that lead with diversity, that serve underserved, that serve immigrants, mothers, single mothers, and we happen to be, you're looking at the crowd, I mean, we're all mothers, we're all immigrants. Most of us experience, starting from scratch. English is our second language. So that's a lot of pieces that are coming together, and simply, Jacqueline, because those beautiful ladies who you are going to meet today, a few of them, we all lead with one, I believe, the most important strength of our character, and that's what we need today in the world the most. We lead with love, with truly love people, and tremendous love to people, unwillingness to settle, and massive amount of action. That's what kind of unites us.
Great.
I mean, key leaders, executive leaders, we always watch people. With our action, we motivate people, showing them the way, especially immigrants. When they come to this country, I mean, they have to move very fast, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, time is very limited to climb to that mountain. Canadian capitalism is good, solid, but it's still a lot of competition. You have to create, innovate. You have to do things in a certain level of intensity to get to that point of difference and innovative kind of umbrella of doing things when people actually come to you, right?
Yeah.
So welcome to the event, and very nice to meet you, Jacqueline.
Thank
And
you.
I'm going to ask Jenny to maybe, Jenny, if you can share with us, maybe we can start our official part with supporting our Ukrainian family, country. Maybe we can start with a minute of silence, and if you can maybe share something with us.
I want to share very important, my really apologies, like I will have to leave the meeting shortly. However, before I will leave, I want to impose and I want to share very important thing. Well, right now people are fighting for their lives. It's incredibly important to remember one and very important thing. I'm not against Russian people by any means. I stand with Russian people and I'm stand with Ukrainian people. And unfortunately, government of Russia right now makes very bad decisions. However, being Canadian and being humanitarian, I don't want to hear anymore what the world can do against Russia. That's not a question. What Canada can do for Ukrainian people, that's what we need to look at, and that's what we need to focus. We need to focus on how we can save people's lives. So, ladies, please, by any means, I want to ask you, unfortunately, yes, baby, just 1 second. I work for the provincial government, and provincial government, we are not responsible, and unfortunately, they're crossing borders, immigration and refugees. It's not under the provincial government purview. It falls under the purview of federal government. Please do not stay aside. Reach out to UMPs, to the member of parliament, of Canadian parliament, and send them the emails. Give them a call. Find out why is Canada is still waiting for putting together planes, for putting together plans how we can bring those people here. Doug Ford, our premier, said that we will have already ready housing for them, ready jobs for them, and all these ladies who are right now present in the call, we know how it is, how hard it is, and we will provide them with jobs. However, we need to make sure right now that we have means of bringing those people in, and that's a federal parliament. Please reach out. Please.
So you got the message, everybody, right? So we are looking for the help from the government. We want government to start bringing refugees from Ukraine to Canada. We feel that being Canadians, having backgrounds in Russia and Ukraine, it's our moral responsibility to act on things that have emergency, obviously written law. And let's all come together, and maybe if I can ask you to be silent for a minute and send prayers to Ukraine. And thank you very much for joining me. Thank you all. Jenny, you wanna share with us on business, on any activities, anything you want to share with us? Maybe on March 8th, what we are planning to do, and anything you want to share with us. I know that you have to go soon.
I probably will want to bring some sort of materials. Apologies, I do not know what's happened. And I will be talking about Ukraine and how we can help them and what we can do standing right now. I really Svetlana, I really hope, and it is my biggest hope that by 8th of March, something gonna change. I really hope that I won't need to talk about war and I will be talking about peace. And how we can restore my
Yeah, I mean, we're all working on that. Jenny, thank you for, I know that a lot of analysts, we deal with
Today,
immigrants.
Kharkov was hit really hard. Lots of people, civilian people died, including 16 children. It's devastating. And my apologies for crying right now. It's really bad there. It's a hell there. It's a war. And those poor soldiers, I'm talking like this, poor Russian soldiers who went there, they do not know that they went to fight people. They still do not know. They are young kids. They still not knowing what's happening. They went there for training. They're clueless. They're clueless. They just a cannon meat, protecting someone, some dictatorship. That's about it. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go now, but I will speak later on.
Jenny, we look forward to do something special to support Ukraine, and we're all working on it. We're all working on solutions. I have people who work in Kremlin. I'm bombarding them with letters and everything. I mean, I know all the business community is stepping up, Russian business community, because it's just not the right thing to do, especially in 2022 when we have enough intelligence and wisdom, enough communication resources, and unity of people who want one thing in the world is obviously peace. But us immigrants who come to this country, a lot of us, we come from zones of wars. Look at Syrian refugees. We have a lot of work to do in the world, and let's all come together to create solutions. That's what we do in the business arena. Thank you, Jenny, for being with us, and we'll see you on March 8th. And anybody else who is new, before we go to presentations, we'll be very brief. Elena, we'll start with you. I know that you're busy. Wendy, thank you for being with us. Are you new? Are you new to Immigrant Women in Business?
Yes, I'm new. And
Very nice to meet you. Tell us about
thanks.
where you're coming from, which country you're born, and what are you currently doing?
Definitely, I just want to say prayers to Ukraine, definitely. And just about me, so I'm actually from Ghana, and I came here when I was really young and spent some back and forth from Ghana to Canada. I've spent half of my life, I think more than half of my life in Canada so far. So it's home to me. I studied mechanical engineering over here, and I graduated recently. And after I graduated, I actually took some time out to sort of code a platform of mine. It's called it's sort of like Uber Eats meets Amazon, because when I remember when I was a student, I sort of had like a side business where I was selling light fixtures, but I found it difficult to deliver products to people that were even near me. Even now for Canada Post, if I want to ship a product out to customers, that's 5 minutes from where I am, is $29. So I wanted to create a platform where that's basically like Uber Eats. So it provides, or like DoorDash or Postmates, it provides same day delivery with real-time tracking to customers that are like in your city. And right now I'm just looking for businesses to partner with like for a pilot project, probably like next year or later on this year. So this is my second networking event. I don't usually go to networking events, but I'm like really interested in meeting everyone and being here. It sounds like a really cool, event that you've organized. So thank you for that.
Fantastic. Randy, if you have, first of all, anything we can do to help you out. I mean, it's our passion to grow leaders and help people. It gives us joy. There are quite a bit of people here with very senior level business credentials, and if we just go and we open other businesses, we partner with other people, we invest in other businesses. It just, and the scalability, really, that's where you're talking about impact. Scalability comes from, really, in Canada, it's who you know. It's that anchor client and anchor connection that will help you to expand. But initially, when you're forming something, I mean, it's a good idea always to bring other people on board who are more experienced. It's simply the vision will be more exciting, right? Because we see implementation in the marketplace from the many different angles. So bring us to the conversation. We'd love to be part of what you do. We love young people. We work with millennials. We listen. We don't tell you what to do. We listen. I always say I employ a lot of millennials, and I always say that I learn from them more, I think, than they learn from me. Because you guys, you're born in technology and information that is fantastic. So anybody else wants to share anything? Who is new with us? Nancy, you want to say something?
Hi, I'm Kishana.
Hi, Kishana.
I feel so privileged to be joining this wonderful group of ladies this evening for the first time. So I am also an immigrant. I migrated to Canada in 2016. I'm 31 years old, and I'm also an inspirational speaker by profession. So I really am interested in having a business in the near future. I'm working on my first book, my biography also, and I'm pretty much new to London. I just moved in January. So I was looking for a list of events which I could be a part of, because I'm always open to doing something new and, you know, pretty much learning. So I came across your flyer and I was really intrigued to be a part of this evening. So I'm just ready to enjoy all that you have to offer, and hopefully I can gather some ideas from this evening's
Absolutely.
meeting.
Thank you, Kishana,
Thank you.
for joining us. And I know the London is a little bit far, but if you can join us on March 8th, you'll be able to enjoy your motivational, inspirational speech on the women empowerment topic. We're celebrating March 8th, International Women's Day.
Perfect.
Excellent. We look forward to meeting you. I think people that are coming from the West, from Hamilton and from London, you might want to carpool with them if you decided to do that. Connect with us directly and share the contact information here for us, Kishana, so we connect with you. We connect with you as well, and I'll reach out to you tomorrow. Anybody else who is new? Lizzie, Siyadeh Zara Hossein. Hi, Siyadeh. Janet, Victoria, Max, that's you, right, Max? You want to say hello to ladies?
Hi, ladies.
How could, from the gentleman, we can only ask one thing. How are you going to help us ladies, please?
With the, are you guys referring to the Ukrainian? Russian?
No. We're talking to the, now we're talking about business. No, it's the Immigrant Women in Business is a group of business ladies. So I know that you have businesses, you have clinics, you're hiring people, right?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm in the, so I'm a nurse and I work with lots of physicians across Ontario. I was in the US, but now I'm back in Toronto for a bit. I would love to connect with you guys. So I think the name of the clinic is, the name is it showing up on the
Pyramid, yep.
You can, that's the website. Feel free to go to the website, www.pyramidmedicalclinic.com. And
so you have some jobs for ladies in nursing and medical, right, Max?
We always hiring. We're always obviously hiring nurses. We're hiring personal support workers. We're always hiring like in the healthcare field, dietitians, massage therapists. So yeah, please. Thank you, Svetlana. So for the opportunity. So yeah, you go to the website, send us a message and we will definitely follow up with you.
Thank you so much, Max. Anybody who's in the community, Max has the range of jobs for immigrants. So his special passion is to help immigrants connect with Max. Anybody else wants to say hello, or we have to listen what our wellness gurus are going to say? Yes, we go to wellness. Yes, because Ibi has to go. Nancy, Victoria, Ibi, go ahead. Tell us, please, because we need to go, and I'll put your slides. Ibi is our founding member. We all drink Ibi's water. Your water changed your life. I'm drinking Ibi's water, and I'm thankful to her each and every day. Get educated. That's my personal testimonial and my family. And Ibi, please take it away. Ibi, is she here? Ibi, I just saw you here now. Elena, please, she'll jump back. Elena, please help me out here. Elena owns Ozone Clinic. She's a serial entrepreneur. She's from Serbia. Fantastic example for any immigrant woman because she is one of those leaders who are direct, down to the point, moves, serves one customer at the time exceptionally well. And this is the beautiful example of Canadian business, because building this way, you build a fantastic foundation for the prosperity for your business. One customer at a time, treat them spectacularly well, and all the referrals, all the business will come from those clients. So Elena is that beautiful leader for us. And Elena, tell us maybe about your business, maybe a little bit of your story to inspire people. Thank you, Elena.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elena Solwich. I'm here in Canada for, believe it or not, 33 years, longer than I was, I guess, back home in Serbia. I actually come from former Yugoslavia. The country doesn't exist anymore. And I'm from the Serbian part, so that's why I consider myself Serbian. I am here in Canada for 33 years. The business that I run now, it's my second little successful project. I was running before that another business. I have two wonderful children. They're in their early 20s, and they're quite, successful in what they do. I guess they had a good example at home. And overall, for the last couple of years, I run a business called Ozone Med Spa, O3 Ozone Med Spa. It's a wonderful European spa and clinic with the European philosophy of approach to health. And our most popular treatment is actually an ozone sauna treatment. I do have, first of all, for all the young women who are actually here, first time on the meeting like this, because we used to have these meetings in the city halls, either downtown or in North York Center, and it was a very different atmosphere because we were all there physically talking to each other, sharing our experiences in business cards. So I really warmly recommend you, when Svetlana starts organizing these networking meetings when we go in person, to really find time for them. I mean, every meeting that we had before the pandemic, even if it's negative 35 outside, I would find my energy and put my dress and makeup on and go there and meet all these wonderful women from all around the world, coming back and trying to do something for them, for themselves and for their family. And believe me, every networking, every event brought me clients. Every event opened some kind of a door. And this is now that I'm in IWB for probably fourth, maybe we're even entering the fifth year, because I have the business for 4. Absolutely wonderful results. Of course, nothing happens overnight. But if you invest in yourself, constantly, especially in Canada, where we're in a country where skills are so recognized. So if you're one of those entrepreneurs who have tons of different skills, where you're constantly upgrading yourself and investing yourself, never mind if you have at home 1 or 5 kids, good or bad marriage, you continue to work on yourself and to invest in yourself. You will see on a long run, with the very small steps, that you're going to have wonderful results. And you will see that the knowledge that is going to creep out on you. And as my friend Jacqueline Dixon says, knowledge is power. Power is confidence. Confidence brings money. So that's the path that you want to follow. Constant investing in yourself. That's what I did for myself. I constantly upgraded myself. I constantly invested in my knowledge. So my confidence is really through the roof. And the clinic that I run now, I was not a wellness industry. I'm by profession architect and graphic designer. I went into wellness industry because one of my kids gets sick. So I had to knock on lots of doors for the last 15, 20 years to help him holistically and everything. So that's how I entered. It was like some kind of a life path that just took me off my design path course and took me into this wellness industry. I find what they do super rewarding. Yes, the customer service is, of course, one of the main things, and the atmosphere that you build up in the community that you build up around your business. That's the time-consuming part. And that's when you're going to be successful, because everything that you do has to make sense. So every plan that you have, turn every stone, attention to detail, because everything has to be tangible. You have to hold on to some results so you can move forward and be motivated. So overall, I see that in me as an immigrant woman, here 33 years, with 2 small children, with businesses, working full-time, 6 children, bad marriage, and still I was able to make it quite well because I constantly updated and invested in myself. You have to be a little bit selfish for that part, because then, you're going to see certain results. So overall, what I do, I run this wonderful spine clinic. We really have a very European approach to healing and to beauty. It's a wonderful atmosphere. I do have tons of wonderful immigrant women in business coming regularly for their services because they love how they feel after that. I find my work and my business super rewarding. That's why there are really great results. The most popular service is ozone sauna, which I warmly recommend, especially this time of the year, for everyone to come and try. It hits really lots of birds with one stone. It energizes, builds up the immunity, relaxes, phenomenal for weight loss. Really, really lots of things. I mean, I cannot even explain. I always tell clients, try an ozone sauna session, so you will see how you're going to feel for many days to come. You're almost going to crave to come again. And we have also, on top of that modality, we have a couple of other modalities under one umbrella because it's a holistic clinic. I do really deal with lots of middle-aged women and young women from like 30 years and up. I work with women for probably 20 years now, so I really truly understand them, what they need. And I warmly recommend you to go and check my website, ozonesaunaspa.ca, and get introduced to the services that we have. You're going to love every service that you try at my clinic. You're going to love the experience. And I know I will see you again. And if you have any questions, feel free to call me anytime. I'm one of those founders that love spending time with young entrepreneurs and giving them directions. I find it very rewarding. And we all need sometimes advices. And just check the website, ozonesaunaspa.ca, and give me a call anytime when you have time to drop by.
Fantastic. Zach wants to do the testimonial, I think.
Oh, Zach is a regular. Zach is a regular.
I'm a weekly person when it comes to ozone. So
ozone, and even I did on her facial a few days ago, and she went home like a star, flying. So I warmly recommend you to, share your experiences with other women. I really keep the services on a very low price for IW women for a reason, not only because it's because we all know each other, but because of regularity. I know when the clients have these really, really good prices, that they will have a regularity and I will see them often, and then they're gonna feel like $1,000,000. So Zach is really a great example of seeing the results because she's there quite regular.
Yeah, everyone, I'm telling you right now, I've been meaning to go do ozone for a while. And then Helena had this special for IWB people, our ladies. And I was like, I'm just gonna go and do this. And I think since that time, I think I missed 2 weeks because every time I went in to do the ozone, I came out feeling refreshed. I came out feeling lighter. I came out feeling like I took all this weight off my chest. I'm not a person that holds on to a lot of heaviness to begin with, but just going into the ozone to sweat it out, to release anything that you're holding on to on a subconscious level, it really does open you up. You're able to actually heal through things, but you're also able to make better conscious decisions. And this is something that back December 6th, when I went for my first ozone, that's when Helena had that special. My mom went missing after that. And I had this intuitive feeling that my mom went missing. And I think it was because of the ozone, I was able to handle the situation in such a calm way. And I was really just centered, really in tune, really connecting with my mom's energy because I knew she was going to find her way home. But 27 hours of just her missing, I actually thought about this afterhand, and I believe that it was the ozone that brought that calmness to me, that really helped me heal through a lot of things. So I had to go back 2 weeks later and say, Helena, we're not going to go through what happened 2 weeks ago. I really need to get the feeling of how this really is. And it does really bring you calmness. And the other day I had a facial, and I swear for 3 days I looked in the mirror and I just kept on touching my face as if I was like a new baby just being rebirthed. It was really good. And you could definitely feel it afterwards. So I suggest, especially during this time change that we're going through, summer to spring, or just everything happening around the world, if you find that you're stressed out, go enjoy the ozone therapy, and don't forget to get on that mat to rebalance yourself out. So I really enjoy doing it, and that's just my take on everything.
It's a true take, Zach, because ozone triggers the serotonin hormone, which is the calming one. So that's why clients who are regularly exposed to ozone are like you, very internally calm and focused, no brain fog. That's how actually I got addicted to this, because I started doing these sessions regularly and I started feeling so well until I pinpointed it was actually my internal calmness. And especially now when we're going through such a stress period. I mean, we women always put so much on our plate. But nowadays, with all of this around us and trying to make it and take care of our families and us, you really come and then you enjoy it and you really feel how it really calms you down internally, and you can tackle then all your issues without any problems.
Yeah.
And how's it for mental health? Elena, maybe you can touch before we let you go.
Sorry about
How's it helping with mental health?
Oh, as I told you, for the mental health, it's fantastic. First of all, because it relaxes your steam. Ozone sound is an old-fashioned steam bath, and steam is there anyway for centuries to soothe and relax the body and mind. And now in this steam, we input ozone, which is an enriched oxygen, which would trigger your serotonin calming hormone. So you're constantly going to be relaxed and calm. You're going to sleep very well. You're going to have a very good, nice amount of energy because your cells are clean and full with oxygen. So you're not going to have those energy spikes when you are lethargic at 3 p.m. and you have to have your sugar and coffee. You're going to have a nice amount of energy and you're going to be internally calm when you go, even if you do this session once a month. Even if you do it once a month, especially between October and May, during the cold months when we really need that immunity and energy booster, you're going to see major difference as just as a regular body upkeep. Okay.
Okay. Fantastic. So, Elena, if you can share your contact information with us.
I will.
When I follow up, I'll include the information of Elena's clinic. Thank you so much, Elena. God bless you. Great job. We love your healing modality. We all need to feel happy and strong in order to make a difference in the world. And thank you again, Elena. I know that a few millennials here, young people today, for our ideas for e-commerce opportunity. I'll switch to you, Sonia, if you can. I'll let you to share the screen, please. I'll make you the host. And if you can please maybe highlight the business opportunity side of things, because we have a lot of, quite a few, we have 5 ladies with modalities, and we have a couple of ladies that could make it today for wellness opportunity. But if you can cover for everybody here today on e-commerce in wellness, Sonia is spectacular leader from my experience, and thank you for allowing me to share. I find that when people, they're looking for business opportunities, they're looking for to start their business, it's very important to evaluate properly business opportunity. Having passion to do something is excellent, but at the end of the day, business revenue, how the money flows, the business model, people who mentor you towards your success, it's crucially important. It's actually, it becomes very, very important. I mean, the product has to be still unique, clean, with a huge point of difference. The retention will come from the product sales, but to evaluate the business opportunity to become part of the organization or the leader who would walk you towards success step by step, that's very, very important. And that's why we are very happy to have Sonia with us today, who've been doing a fantastic job helping a lot of people with beautiful product, but very important helping to grow leaders in wellness field and help them to capitalize on global economy. Ability to get paid from different countries around the world is a fantastic opportunity. Thank you, Sonia, for joining us. And please, I'm making you the host.
Okay, thank you so much, Svetlana. And again, my background, I am Ukrainian. I was born in Canada. My grandparents came from Ukraine. I still have family there. So thank you so much, Svetlana, for your support. The 1 minute of silence. I was talking to Jenny earlier. My family at the moment is safe. They've left Kyiv and they're in Western Ukraine, but I know that Jenny has some family in Kharkiv, and my heart just cries for all the people there. So thank you so much. So thank you so much again for allowing me to be here today. People are here hopefully looking for an e-commerce business, and you know what? It is the smartest business to be in today. A little bit of background, I've been a business owner since I was 28 years old. I owned a brick and mortar business for almost 25 years. So I have a lot of experience in business, if that's what you're looking for. But right now, I think the key here is e-commerce. You know, e-commerce, the e-commerce industry is a $4.9 trillion worldwide business. So if you're looking for something with a lot of opportunity and huge growth, it's certainly the place to be in. So what is e-commerce? E-commerce is basically, you know, selling anything online. You have a product and you are going to sell it online. What e-commerce allows you, which is crucial, is residual income. You know, we all want to work hard. We all want to, you know, do what we can do. But at the end of the day, having a residual income that's going to pay you even while you're sleeping is brilliant. It really is brilliant. So with e-commerce, what you need is, you know, you need a great initiative. You have to want to succeed. You have to work very, very hard. And of course, you know, being here with IWB and the immigrant community, that's what we do. We work very, very hard. You have to have a product you believe in, you know, whether it's something that you make yourself or whether it's something you're going to pass through to your customer. You need a product. You need a website. You need a distribution channel, you need marketing material. All of these things can be very costly, you know, and or you can pick a company that I represent now. And I looked at this business very, very carefully because it is something that you can start very inexpensively, which is really nice because, of course, starting any business can cost you a lot of money. Starting a business like mine at a very low startup cost is perfect. So what I have is a health and wellness business. The company is called Arbonne. And Arbonne is a multi-million-dollar company in the health and wellness industry, which as well is a $4.4 trillion business. So, you know, anybody who's in health and wellness, kudos to you, because that's a business that's growing too. So when you put e-commerce and health and wellness, you have a winning combination. So I'm going to share a presentation. Oh, I think you have to, oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so here is, sorry. Okay, so Arbonne. So I'm going to give you 10 reasons why, you know, when I looked at Arbonne and I thought it was a good opportunity, and so far to this day, and I've been doing this for a number of years now, and I'm still very, very much in love with this business. You know, we are an equal opportunity business. We are all about diversity and inclusion. And actually this past weekend, we had a 4-hour training on diversity and inclusion and how we work that into our business. So it definitely is that. So the first reason why I like this is because it's flexible hours. This is a business that you do on the side. Many people who have an Arbonne business also have another business, or have several businesses, or have a full-time job, or have a full-time job and a business and children, whatever it is. You can fit this business into your schedule because you work this around, you know, you work this around your schedule in the nooks and crannies of your life. Number two, generous pay. Arbonne, I mean, starting off, you can make $500 a month. You can make $10,000, $20,000 a month. There is no limit on how much you can earn. Working hard and getting your word out to your customers is all that's required. We do have a website. If you go to earnings.arbonne.com, you can see what's typical at an earnings level at Arbonne. Rewards. Not only is there, you know, tremendous compensation, we have commission, we have cash bonuses, we have travel. Arbonne has two incentive trips every year that you can earn, and you can take your family away, and it's all paid for by Arbonne. There's a Mercedes-Benz cash bonus at the third level of management. Arbonne also gives you a car allowance, and it has to be used towards a white Mercedes, which is not too shabby. So what I love about Arbonne is we hold no inventory. I don't need to have a closet full of inventory or my garage full of inventory. I don't have to, you know, I don't have to have a warehouse full of inventory. It is completely 100% online e-commerce. When my clients want to order products, they order right from my website, and the products get delivered right to the client. The only products I use are the ones that I would use anyway. I mean, we're a health and wellness business. We are consumable personal care products that we've all used. I mean, I love my mascara, and I love my skincare, and I love my shampoo, and I love my protein shakes. And that's what I use. That's the only thing that I have to use. I have to purchase. And as an Arbonne consultant, we pay wholesale price. We can save up to 50% off on our products. So there's a bonus right there, because you're going to use these products anyways. You may as well use a safer, better product than what's out there currently. So continuous training. And that's the one thing, you know, when you have a business, you have to have a marketing plan. You have to have, you know, training. Arbonne provides that for us free of charge. You know, I mean, I can plug into as many trainings as I want. I have an amazing mentorship program where I have people that help me, and in turn, I'm there to hold your hand right through this. You're never alone. In Arbonne, you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. And that too is a great asset to this business, because, you know, when I came into this business, I had no idea how to do this kind of business, but there was always somebody there to teach and train me. And like I said, I am always there to help and teach and train the people that I bring in. Travel abroad. Again, we have 2 incentive trips every year. I know there's one that's going this month to Mexico, and there's one going to the Dominican in, I believe October, which I'm almost ready to qualify for, which is really exciting. But, and also when you get to the top of the company, they take all of the top people of the company to Maui every January for a week. So they love to perk us with travel, with gifts, with flowers, and everything else. And again, when you're traveling, if you are traveling, this business is an e-commerce online. So as long as I have my smartphone or my laptop or my iPad or whatever it is, I can be in business anywhere. I have sat on the beach in Mexico working this business. I have sat by my, in Masamara when I was in Kenya. I was on Kenya in a safari, and I was sitting at my hotel doing business from this beautiful, beautiful spot on earth, anywhere, because it's online. monitoring your business. And again, because it's all you need is a smartphone or a laptop. You know, we can go anywhere. We have a full back office on our website. We have a CRM, which is run by Salesforce, which is free of charge to us. We have all of our stats. We have all of our activity. We have all of our product training. It's always there, one click away, and everything's there on my laptop and on my website. No risk. This is a no risk business. You know, we're not putting out thousands of dollars to invest in this business. You know, for less than $100, you can start your Arbonne business. It gives you your website. It gives you your marketing materials. It gives you distribution, and it gives you all your training. And there's no risk. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, if the business doesn't work, you know, I'm still buying my products at wholesale price. You know, any products we do buy, this presentation says 45 days. It's now a 90-day money back guarantee. So any products that I buy, any products that my clients buy, if for some reason they're not happy with them, Arbonne, no questions asked, will give you your money back within 90 days for 3 months. And that goes for, as I said, for me and all my customers. So the quality of our products, I mean, one thing that puts Arbonne above, you know, any other competitors is our products are amazing. Our products are clean, we are green, we are environmentally friendly, we're sustainable, we harvest ethically. Our products are vegan, we're non-GMO. We have a very, very strict ingredient policy where we ban over 2,000 harmful and toxic ingredients. So when you're looking at a clean, healthy product, you have to look no further. I mean, there's no other products that I think are as unique and safe as ours, and they do work. We are scientifically proven. We go through clinical trials. We are co-developed with doctors and scientists and dermatologists, and you know the best in the field, because that's what we will always provide, is the best products and the best quality. So, and one of the greatest things is lifelong friends. You know, I know a lot of times as immigrants, when we come to this country, you might come alone, or you might come with your family and come to a community where you don't know anybody. Arbonne has a community, bar none, that takes you in, supports you, puts their arms around you, and does everything to help everybody. I have made some of the most amazing lifelong friends at this business that I never would have met if I hadn't done my Arbonne business, if I hadn't, you know, jumped in and started my Arbonne business. I'm so forever grateful for that. So that's it. If you want to learn, that's just a brief snippet of what we do. There's a lot of other information that I can share with you. Please get in contact with me. There's my contact information. I'll also put it in the chat. Please reach out. Let's have another conversation. You know, if you're intrigued, if you've heard something that's of interest, let's talk. You know, this may not be for you, but it may be for you. But I think it's worth more of a conversation. So thank you. That's it. You're on mute, Svena.
Any questions to Sonia? Any questions? My personal testimonial, I'm taking Sonia's product. I absolutely love it. Sonia, do you have a demo of this product? Please.
I've got mine.
Show the product, yes.
It's our Energy Fizz, Awesome stuff.
Absolutely outstanding product. I fly on this product, and I'm thankful. Thankful Sonia every day. Thankful EB for the water. Thankful for Sonia for the product. Amazing product. Products change our lives. We need those, especially entrepreneurs. We need that. We take extra risks. We work extra hard. We push extra. So we need extra in our mind, body, and spirit, right? Because we give out a lot. So, Sonia, if you can be so kind to share the link to the product that I take. If anybody wants the sample, I'll personally send the sample. That's how I love the product. And I want everybody to be efficient, productive. And if you don't feel 100% strong in the morning, when a little bit of toxins crawl into your body, you don't sound the same on the phone. You won't be able to see the clear picture. This is a must. You have to be in your top-notch form in order to produce and give most out to the world. And as mothers, as immigrants, I always say we owe to ourselves to step up on a high level of intensity to make a big impact. Playing small, it's not even Even business-wise, it's not smart. Play big goals. Because in reality, I can tell you, I built businesses for 30 plus years. You do this or do this. You think small or you think big. It's going to take the same amount of time, but just thinking, widening your horizon and have a huge goal, it'll excite you every day and things, and you'll be not doing the business kind of to survive. You'll be doing the business to make a difference. And
Yes.
the way to do that, it starts with you. You have to be in a top-notch form, even to see yourself hitting those big lofty goals. Please do that. Anybody wants the product, let me know. Thank you so much, Sonia, and God bless you.
And thank you. And also, if anybody is going to be there on March the 8th, I will be there and I will have some products. I will have samples and I can give you some of those energy fizz sticks. You can try them right there. So I look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you so much. It's tough for people, tough everywhere. It's tough on leaders because leaders, they're actually emotional creatures. When women leaders, they create a product and service that helps other people, it takes a lot out of us. We create out of love. We give a lot of love and we share. With COVID, it was a difficult time for a lot of people. So it did hit a lot of female leaders very hard. Leaders, it was a difficult time for us because we're driven. We feed from people. We give them products of love, and we want that engagement. We want that the sense of the community, the togetherness. And I believe that God created us to do things together, to touch, to hug, to dance together, to sing together, to eat together. That's what brings joy to our hearts. So I want to touch on mental health, and maybe we'll get you, Alma and Zach, to talk about mental health, maybe your solutions, how you see that in the world, and how today you're helping people that have mental health struggles. Alma, please.
Hello, everybody. So good to see you all. Oh my God, Svetlanka, thank you for the event. Okay, here is my angel, which is called Poe's angel. Poe is a friend of mine who is Ukrainian. This goes to everybody I know who is in Ukraine. So,
can you put it closer? So I'll take a picture. This is beautiful.
I will send you.
Send me, please.
So
send me the picture separately. Thank you so much.
Girls and boys, I have one question. Just continuing Svetlana's thought, like, what are we gonna do in the situation we're in? So the question is, I'm in recovery. I'm in the mental health field. But the question is, what are we gonna do? What she just said.
Oh, I'm in a webinar. It's okay, go on.
That everybody must do something, right?
Hold on for a second. Sonia, if you can make me a host, please.
I have my nerves. First of all, I'm waiting at the door. Nobody's at building knows this. Everybody's rude. Like at the front, they just don't know what they're doing.
No worries.
Hold on the start. Hold on. Everybody get the picture. Did you, Sonia?
Jay Edwards, could you mute yourself?
Hold on a second. Hold on. 1 second.
Actually, the host can do this.
Yeah, Sonia, if you can make me a host so I can share Alma's slide, please.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
So back to the idea. You know what the universe says? In the universe, there is you, and then there is more of you. Think about it. Nothing happens before it happens in your head. The idea is that we have to do something about the world. And as Svetlana said, we better start with ourselves. I'm 62 years old. I have been searching for enlightenment my entire life, but it just the pandemic brought me to the very simple, obvious idea that unless I get in harmony with myself, I cannot get in harmony with anybody whatsoever. This is a responsibility. She said it. It's a responsibility of every person to be their best version. Without that, you cannot, if you leave your house and you're not carrying an open, glad heart, what are you gonna do? Like, honestly, what are you planning to do for the world, for yourself, for your children, for your parents, for the war what is it? So my theory is very, very simple. My theory is, okay, of course, coming from recovery, my first and most important task is to stay sober. But other than that, we cannot function by ourselves. So in this platform, in Immigrant Women in Business, what can you do? You can really get in touch with people who are gonna help you find your authentic self. If it's covered by whatever baggage, emotional, traumatic, if your history, if your past is holding you back, if your past is killing you, if you cannot look forward because you're driving a car by looking in the rear mirror, right? Who does that? If I drive by only looking in the mirror, I'll crash. No wonder I end up in trouble every time I do that. It can be done, but it can be learned. It's a matter of information. It's a matter of transformation. And as Svetlana says, I quote, my network is actually my net worth. You cannot sit around and say that there is not enough money, so that we're suffering from, I don't know where you're coming from. I'm Bulgarian, nobody's perfect, but that's not the point. The point is that the only way to lead, in my humble experience, is to serve. If I'm not serving others, if I'm not helping others, if I don't get up in the morning and think, who can I help? In service, I get my purpose. So just, I don't know, get to know people. Immigrant Women in Business is a planet. I have maintained that since the moment I met Svetlana. It's another planet, and it's pretty much heaven on earth. I guess that's all. I'll put my information in the.
Thank you so much, Alma. Alma has a fascinating story. She went through years of addiction. Alma, how many years? Many years. Wow. I mean, she's yes, many years.
Most of my life. Yes.
Yes. So learn from us. And please, yes, absolutely. I mean, Alma is, that's what engage. Don't be by yourself. Get engaged. Get engaged with organizations who lead with positivity solutions. Get out there. It's very important, especially if you are thinking, progressing, and doing something. Play in your tribe. Surround yourself with only positive people. Yeah, there are a lot of other people. They're also very good people. But if you want to go there is no way. You have to eliminate people from your network who talk about politics, weather, and another people. They'll never take you anywhere. They'll take you down there with their okay life. If you want better life, if you want great life, if you want spectacular life, surround yourself with positive people only. Never give up. There's always a way to navigate with the help of other people. And as Alma said, yes, happiness is a progress. That's what we do in business, by helping other people. So if you engage in this process, you'll be happy. And this is a solution for mental health. If you're sitting, if you're bored, you're not in the right spot. If you wake up in the morning and your goals, they're not exciting enough and even overwhelming, Zaire is looking at me, that's right, because it has to be like that. The goal has to be so big that it excites you. You don't know how to accomplish it, but that's where you want to be. You want to be in that mindset that it constantly creates and innovates. and find the solutions. So big goals, positive people, and never give up on your journey, please. And reach out to any of our founding members. We always find time for people and be our resource.
Yes, and Svetlana, just one thing which is just so logical, and it's part of your mission of IWB. I learned one thing. The old business model is, what can I get? We go to meetings and we start to we try to do business, but what can I get? No, the question is, what can I give? This changed my entire life, like approaching people, even one-on-one interaction. What can I give really changed the game. And as for the rest, as you mentioned, somebody coined the term people hygiene. You have to really keep clean. People have to go. You have to take care. It's your responsibility to the world to take care of your people hygiene. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Alma. And Zach, if you can give us your solution for mental health, maybe through your journey or what you're proposing to the world, maybe simplify things for us. I know that you were articulate. If people don't feel right, what would be the first few steps to start moving forward?
Hi, everyone. I'm Zach. I'm in the spiritual industry. So I'm a spiritual teacher, mentor, healer, galactic elder, 12-strand activator. I mean, anything to do with energy is I help women that are going through transition, regardless if it's going through divorce or anything that does cause mental health, meaning you're going through a divorce, you're going through mental health, you're going through a career change, transition, you're going through mental health, you're trying to find more happiness in your life, you're going through mental health. Why? Mental health is the absence of the spirit and the rise of the ego. And what is that? The ego is fear, it's doubt, it's limited beliefs. It could be addictions, because that's what you're running to. It could be a lot of things. So what I would suggest is not just, you know, I hear people say hang out with positive people. I'm going to change that and hang out with real people, because there's something that's called spiritual bypassing. And what people do is they think that, oh, think positive and life will change. I call that spiritual bypassing, and no, life is not going to change if you just think spiritual, think positive. What you need to do is go deep within the wounds, within your suffering, to recognize, why am I holding on to these wounds? Why do I not value myself? Where am I missing out on my self-worth? Why am I allowing people to mistreat me? There's so many different things that we are doing to ourselves and then pointing the finger at everyone else. 2 years ago, I did a survey for women in pleasure and happiness. And what I saw in that survey blown my mind away. And I was about to start something called the Vagina Chronicles, because we hold on to so much pain and suffering in the second chakra and in our third chakra, which really is our vagina area or the yoni area, whatever you want to call it there. And what happens is a lot of women hold on to a lot of stagnant energy in that area. When I start cleaning that area out, not only did women become more successful in their life, not only did they find more love within themselves first and foremost, but they've also grown as individuals to recognize that the spiritual path that has always been there for them, they've neglected through neglecting different red flags or neglecting different parts of themselves, because they wanted to fill in a void. So when you want to fill in a void within yourself, you are going to go and start reaching to anything out there to fill that void. And typically what that is you're going to get into toxic relationships. And that's why you have toxic friendships, toxic environments, and all that stuff. So first and foremost, what I would suggest is recognize where you're devaluing your life. Recognize where you're giving away your power. Recognize where you are not allowing yourself to see your self-worth and take back your power. When I say take back your power, it means basically recognize who you are in the depths of your sovereignty. I'm running a retreat called the Authentic Self Retreat. It's the Vagina Chronicles 2.0. It'll be held as a one-day retreat for 5 women. And it is a full day event of you recognizing the truth of who you are and me guiding you through the process. And it's really something that helps a lot of women go through this situation that we may be going through now. We're seeing what's going on with Ukraine and Russia. That's the physical war. But as humans around the whole world, we've been going through a mental war for the last 2 years. Actually, not even just the last 2 years, but it's been very much decades and decades of this. So what it is that we're going through spiritual warfare. And the most important thing that we have to do is work within our own self, within our own spiritual needs and wants and abilities. Because when we tap into ourself and realize what type of a war are we having with ourselves, who are we allowing within our vicinity that should be 6 feet under, or 6 feet, not under, sorry, 6 feet away, not under. Who are we giving our energy to, and we should be taking our energy back from? So when it comes to mental health, really do an internal inventory of yourself. Really recognize that the universe is there for you. God, grace, whichever way you look at it, look at it as God, because God is one is all: money, love, relationship, everything. And when we start to develop that, and we start to enroll in that, we start to recognize the confidence that we've been really just putting all this other stuff onto and not allowing ourselves to grow. So hopefully there is an IWB code there, so you get a discount as well, because I love this community very much. I find that the IWB community, when it was presented to me, was a time that I was going through, a time where I felt like I wasn't being inspired much. I believe it was just before the pandemic that was going on, and I was losing my sense of inspiration. And literally I would go out on the street and ask people, what inspires you? What inspires you? And I got a message on Facebook about IWB, and I went instantly, and I saw Svetlana, and I was like, oh my God, what did I land? This lady has so much energy. I love her. And then, just talking to a bunch of other women in there that are immigrants, and they came here with nothing and they had no one, but yet they were so successful. So this is the most amazing community that I found, because we're all really in it together to help each other grow, to bring clientele to one another, to support one another. When I was going through rough stuff, I called Svetlana. Svetlana would call me back right away. And it's just a community where we could hold each other up and help each other through the whole process. So in order to get through mental health challenges, what I say is there's a mental health challenge for a reason that's going on within you, because there's a disconnect, other parts of you that want to come in alignment to show you what life is really all about. But the scary thing is the fear, the doubt, the limited beliefs, the lack, all that stuff will show up, because the devil doesn't want to see the beauty that God has for you. So stay strong, stay positive, and keep your mind clear.
My goodness, you need to be on TV. God bless you. Jesus. Thank you so much. Any questions to Zach? We're finishing shortly, guys. Bear with us for a little bit. EB, Zach, you're fantastic. Thank you. I made notes. And you talk so fast. I have to. Oh, you have a question? Yes, Lizzie, please.
My question is to Zach.
Yeah, go ahead, Lizzie.
You had such small amount of time, but you were able to put out a lot of information that I'm not even able to direct my question to one. Now, what you said resonates with me in a very long range. I am separated, going through a divorce, raising a child by myself, and switching careers.
Yeah.
So I really would love to meet you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to put my information in the link. The greatest thing, you could just connect with me. We could definitely talk. But the one-day retreat for you, Lizzie, is also a good place, because that's when we get to decode everything and understand a lot of stuff. But let's connect before anything, so you and I could have a conversation, and so I could see how I could support you.
All right. I'll get your details from the comment section, if that's okay.
Absolutely. Anyone that feels that you want to reach out to me, I'm always here to help women that are going through a difficult time, because I've been through difficulty in life. And I always said, I just actually wrote this in an Instagram post. Someone sent me a message saying, God is protecting you from the devil. And I said, where was God when the devil was chasing me? And I said, oh yeah, he was beside me, teaching me how the devil works. Because there's so much going out in the world right now they don't realize. And I find, I'm not going to be rude or anything on here, but I think spirituality, the way it's taught these days, it's taught positive vibes and positivity, where really when you're going through the spiritual process and awakening, that positive vibes does not work at all, because you're going to put yourself deeper in a hole. So really about working through a lot of stuff. I'll put the information in the notes there. And like I said, anyone feel free to reach out. And I also do have a podcast that could help you through a lot of things. I have amazing conversations with people on there.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Lizzie. Anything we can do to help you, just let us know. And we have face-to-face event on March 8th. If you can come out, please do. If you have, if you need babysitter, let us know. We might be able to help. But it's a great opportunity to meet a lot of ladies and get all the support that is needed. And thank you for sharing. Anybody else questions to Zach? We good? Evie, please, my magic water. Change your water, change your life. Beautiful device that produces fantastic product. And Evie, please, if you have a family member, one of those that you know, anybody needs help, Evie is there in front of your door. And let's strive to be all like that. Often people, they don't ask for help, but be there for people. If you don't hear from your neighbors, pick up the phone, talk to them, ask how people are doing. This times it's tough on people. We're kind of in the recovery mode. Please reach out to everybody. And thank you, Evie, for helping so many people. A lot of us, most of us, we went through COVID and all those viruses, and Evie was there for us with your fantastic product. Take it away, Evie. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy to be part of this amazing group and to be able to learn from people like you, Zach, and everyone else. Like, it's amazing. And I really consider myself fortunate that I landed on your planet, Svetlana, that I'm part of this amazing IWB group. My name is Gyorgyjakabb, and I'm a true health advocate. I educate people about the importance of proper hydration. I'm also a certified enagic trainer. So people don't know, it is so important that we hydrate properly. We hydrate with live water. Live water, it is very, very important because it heals us from inside out. It heals us at cellular level. And as Zach said, we are energetical beings. It is very, very important that all the energies are working together. And, you know, our health, it's our biggest wealth. So it is very, very important to take care of each other and to make sure that we take care of our health. And it is important to strengthen your immune system. People don't know that if we are not hydrated properly, our immune system is not working properly. If we are dehydrated 2%, our brain function, it's diminishing. It is very important. The way we feel, it's being affected. So I educate people about this, and we are offering free seminars. If anyone would like to learn more about this, please contact me. I will put my information in the chat. We market a medical grade water ionizer. And this water ionizer makes the live water and also makes specialty waters. And with the specialty waters, we are also capable of helping the environment. We are capable of minimizing the plastic footprint. We are capable of eliminating all the harmful household chemicals. So if you would like to join me in my journey, please let me know. I will put my contact information in the chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Evie. Anybody wants to try water? That's how Evie got me rejuvenated. She brought me the water for 3 days. Then I started drinking my regular spring water from those big bottles. And then 2 days later, I felt like, I start missing that water. So a lot of things that are from the product experience. Try the product. If you join us on March 8th, you'll be able to try this product. Ibi will bring the machine. We'll be drinking canned water at the event on March 8th. Also, Ibi, if you can touch a little bit about e-commerce opportunity on this product, that would be fantastic. Ibi, you want to do that? Who want me to cover that?
Yes, the company offers, like, this is a global business, and basically this is, like, we say that we promote true health being physical health, mental health, and financial health. By being part of this global company, it gives you the opportunity of growing a global business. It's a fantastic opportunity. I've been, like, in my past life, I worked as a designer, and when I learned about the company, I was introduced to the company because of health issues, and I started learning about the opportunities that this company offers. It was mind-blowing. So let me know if you would like to know more about it. It's the sky is the limit.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ibi. The product, again, the market saturation is very little. I mean, we have a lot of opportunities here in Canada. It's exciting to bring this opportunity in different countries. How many countries are we able to sell this product to and get paid from? How many countries, Ibi?
We sold the units in 190 countries.
190 countries.
Yes.
So global opportunity, fantastic product. That's what you. That's what you want to start. You want to start with a great product. You know, you want to start with a product that people can't live without. That's just my humble opinion. This way, you don't need to compete with other products. You have a product in your hand that people can't live without. That's it. You got a customer that's going to be your customer for a long time to come. So have this product in your hand. So that's for those who are planning to open e-commerce businesses in wellness, because it was one of our topics today for the event. Make sure that this topic is that the product is not just a good product, that the product is truly brings to your customer life-changing experience. Okay, so that would be crucial. Otherwise, you'll be competing in pricing and this and that and on fancy labeling. No, if you're creating your own product, create a product super innovative that has a great point of difference. Like my first business in Canada, developed a line of natural deodorants. 24 years ago, it was unheard of, right? But I mean, that's one product. We didn't have natural deodorants, especially 100% natural deodorants, so natural you can eat it. So with that product, I mean, there were so many opportunities for me to sell it, right? So my business escalated like rapidly. So have that product in your hand. This would be very important for those who want to start wellness businesses. And anybody wants to say hello, share something, maybe share the words of gratitude before we let everybody go. We have a couple of new people here join us. Lillian, Zimbe, George, Jeanette, please feel free to share with us maybe your feedback from the event. Anything we can help you out with, let us know. Please do speak up. And if you select not to do that, then we'll be closing with our founding members. And if I can ask maybe Sonia to close with words of gratitude, maybe Sonia, Elena, and Zach, if you can, Elena Kvashin, if you can close this event with the words of gratitude, that would be awesome. Sonia, why don't we start with you? Thank you.
All right. Well, I am grateful for you. I am grateful for this wonderful country that allows everybody to come and to be successful and to live a good life. I am so grateful for the support for Ukraine. I was on the march yesterday in Toronto, and I know there was a march around the world, and I'm hoping that peace will prevail. Thank you.
Thank you. And you, Elena.
Good evening, everyone. We are really stronger together, and in very hard time, we have a chance to support and help each other. And it's really, really great to have you friends, to have you here, to have you support and friendship.
This is fantastic. Thank you, Elena. Yes, the power of togetherness is the strongest power of all. Absolutely. Learn from each other. Stick to each other. This is great. Thank you. And Elena, Elena Solwich, ozone.
I'm first of all very grateful for my health, so I can then be here for everybody else in my life. I'm very grateful for my loved ones that they're also very healthy. And I'm grateful for being part of all this community, for everybody who crossed my path, so I've become what I am.
And thank you. Thank you. And Zach?
First and foremost, I'm grateful for you, Svetlana, because when I think of you, my heart just literally skips a beat, knowing that your energy is always out there and always helping people. And of course, with your energy, you bring this community together, and we get to work with one another. We get to laugh with one another. We get to support one another. So I'm so grateful for that. And of course, I'm grateful to God and all the stuff and tough journeys I've been through, because then I could guide my clients so much better. And I'm grateful for my health and every person here that helps me with my health. Helena, Ibi with her water, Svetlana with the mental health. Sometimes when I'm going crazy, I'll call Svetlana and blah, 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 blah. She'll go, okay, bye. So I'm so grateful for you. And like I said, I'm just grateful for everyone. I look forward to connecting with you all March 8th. Let's do this. Let's all bring each other together, hug one another, and really empower one another, because that's what's missing the most in this world is community. So thank you everyone for being here. This is a great group.
Thank you. And goodbye, everybody. We love you. Please be engaged.
Svetlana, I just want to say hi to everybody.
Oh, Svetlana, yes, you want to say something, please?
Yes, I'm always with you guys. I love you. I enjoyed every word of every speaker. I know you guys personally. You got all of my support, all of my good wishes, power, and I'm always with you. I'm looking forward to see everybody on March 8th. And again, we are together. We're always looking for the opportunities, and it's great. It's great, and you have a good spirit, which is really important in nowadays, in this difficult time we are living with. It just we have to spread love and good faith and pray for peace. Just pray for peace.
Okay, so all of us friends here can give kisses to everybody.
Mwah.
Bye guys, love you.
And
Long
long live the internet.
Bye everyone. Have a great evening.